feel like I could be a character in the Dairy Girls. This thing needs upcycling. It needs to be styled. That means that I'm gonna style it with home decor that I already own. And most of the time, that means that we have to do some DIY, upcycle some shit, and, you know, for instance, this. I got this and I want to do something with it. And I think I know what, and you'll see. It's unexpected. I told you there's gonna be some DIY, and this is the first time I am doing something with clay. So this antique, what do you call this? I don't even know, but it's in the bedroom. It's antique, and we got it from the neighboring apartment that was sort of abandoned, and there was still all this stuff inside, and I got a chance to take stuff out of it, and I did a lot of things, amongst one of them being this one. The only thing that's already here and that we're definitely keeping is this lamp. I have the base of styling the dressing table, but I just felt like making some little DIYs, and I've been seeing on my feed all these trinket dishes, and I have one because I've used it as a mold. I wanted to do something with clay as well, and I used this little trinket dish. I think it is a trinket dish, I don't know, as a mold for my clay. And this is how it turned out. I made my initials in there. Don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna obviously do something with this. Feel like painting, some decoupage. So I've been cutting these things. I picked up some cute little colors of painting, obviously some gold. And this is the second one. This was the mold for it. Another little dish. It's a dressing table. I've got things to put on things. And obviously this is air dry clay, and I prepared these two trinket dishes a few days ago because I let it dry for at least 48 hours for sure. Okay, I know what I want to do with this little boa. I want to put a boa on my lamp. Did you think that I was going to do this? Well, I am. The thing is, though, I don't want to put it on permanently. So I was thinking about a temporarily situation. So I'm going to put sort of a good double-sided tape, and I'm going to put it around this trim here, and then stick it up here, and then we a boudoir lamp. It's cute. I have this left. Should I make like a double? Can I? It is enough. Yeah. I am gonna try that, but I think I wanna try and iron this really careful to make it more smooth, because I see now that it's yeah, not really smooth. So besides the little DIYs and trinket dishes, these are the things that I pulled. And I feel like let's get to styling a little bit. It's finished. I like it. Look, it moves. I think it's cute. Yeah. So the trinket boxes and the DIYs are drying, so I cannot style them yet. One thing I want to do is this. I have this pot. Look, I thrifted it here. It was just a few euros. And this plant survived. I got it for Christmas from my neighbor and landlord. And she gave it to me. I know it's not much or something, but I'm proud of the fact that it's still alive. Hence, it's 4 months later. So I feel like, look, I have something in there because I want it to be in the plants. So I need to cut a little bit of this trim, or I can take this off, and then maybe I have to cut a little bit if necessary. And then I want it in the pot. Just a little is more attractive. Okay, so it totally works. I just took off this little piece of trim and fit it right in. Next up is this darling painting that I had in the living room, and I've altered it. So I already upcycled it, you know, the way I like it. So I've put a little bit more color in her wardrobe, like put the little dots on her shirt and in her skirt. It was around, I guess it was around summertime that I wanted to have more, little bit of bright colors. So she's going in the back. Another upcycled DIY, this little mini cabinet didn't have a lot of things on it originally. So I put all the bubbly things on there and also an extra trim wood on here, extra on the side, extra here, extra on the bottom, and painted it. She had a lot of different places in the apartment, and now she's welcomed into the bedroom. I just wanted to show you this book. A friend of mine gave it to me. I didn't really read it just yet, and I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling sad. It was just the other day that it was the 10-year anniversary about Prince's death. And I don't know, man. He's been there throughout my youth. My first ever concert, I was 15, was in Holland, in Ahoy, the venue. I guess I never saw a better concert afterward, which is not true, but it was the first time that I fell in love with him, and that never went away, I guess. But I absolutely love him, adore him, what he stood for. Now I feel like, because you see all this footage back, and you know, people telling about him and the colleagues that he had, so the people that work with him, telling all these stories. And then I feel like, oh wow, man, he was such ahead of his time with a lot of things, but also he was such a feminist and such he just loved women, but not like just because of I love women, but respectfully. He loved, gave women a stage, lifted them up. I don't know. I wish I could have met him in person. Books. So a little pile of books. Next up, a little while ago, I thrifted this one. because I felt at that time this was the ugliest piece in the thrift store, and that's why I liked it. So I took it. This is a newer thing, but I wanted to pull a little bit of the color. So this is going in there, and I'm going to put this one in it. I had altered this one a little bit because I added just some white, well, eyes. I added eyes in the first place, and I added some white to give it some depth again, but I'm not going to use it in here. No. So a few little knickknacks or things that were already in the mini cabinet or on the mini cabinet, and I'm gonna put that back because I still like it. And like I said, we're waiting because this is it so far, but we're waiting for the DIY little things to dry up, and then afterwards I will show you the reveal. The trinket boxes are done, and I totally did not show you anything of the progress. I'm just gonna show it. This is the one that the silvery original little trinket. Did I say boxes? I meant trinket dishes. The silvery one. So I pressed that into the clay. I used air dry clay. This is my first time trying something with clay. And as you can see here, it cracked. But I like that because that is for in the future, that's going to be my memory of my first time trying clay. Because I also learned something from that, because I feel like if I want to do this next time, I have to use it a little bit thicker if you want to like press something in, because the same is on the other side here as well. It also cracked. But to make a long story short, so I pressed the mold, so to speak, in it, and I made my initials in it. And then I painted it with this chartreuse color. After painting, I cut a napkin and used the decoupage technique. Then I added gold in my initials and a little bit around the flowers. And I thought that would be enough for this one, and I like it. And I have so many new ideas. So one's done, and the other one is done as well. And I want it to be a little bit more me, because this is kind of a romantic one, which is not maybe really me, because I like it to be, it can be a little bit more rebellious for my taste. So I made another one. So this shape was kind of nothing special. So I wanted to do some more with the decoupage and the maybe painting or whatever I wanted. So I came up with this. Yeah, up yours. Do you like it? If you don't like it, because I don't care. Look how cute it is. So I painted it first in this light creamy white color, what it's called. It's called Blanco Antiguo. So antique white. Then I did the Mod Podge. I started painting the gold, the letters, and with a gold and silver marker, I made the little dots in the line. Fun, right? Yeah, I'm not making like tutorials or something. Even better, most of the time it's the first time that I'm doing it, so I'm just winging it. I took the little locks and the little lock and the hinges off. So now I'm gonna Mod Podge the same napkin as I did with the that I used for the flowers. I'm gonna Mod Podge this little thing, and afterwards I need to put back the hinges and the little lock. So, and then everything is done. I'm gonna style it for you. Before I show you the reveal, I wanted to say have a great week, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.